everybody. It is the first time you're seeing my face today. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're new, I'm Heidi. And
I'm Ron.
and the guy over here, my hubby, is Ron, aka JR, June Bug. What else do they call you?
June.
Wee wee.
Lee. Lee.
We got a joke going on because he always calls me JJ, and JJ is because my middle name is Joe and my maiden name started with a J. So he says JJ. And so when he does it, he knows I don't like it. And so his middle name is Lee. So he says JJ and I say Lee. And the other day I had a whole mouthful of ice.
And she called me Wee Wee.
And I said wee wee. And we laughed. Anyhow, I just got home from Wally World. It is a whopping 20 degrees outside. I mean, it's so hot. I'm going to crack open the popsicles and the bikini.
Swimming, which I do anyway.
Anyhow, I went to Walmart today and I braved the cold. And I came home and I was quite frigid, but I had planned on taking a bath anyways, especially with this COVID and stuff going on. And I ride public transportation, so that is that. So I went ahead and I took my bath and I put on this sweater that I have never wore. And Ronnie says it's the sheep sweater. I said, feel it, it's a sheep sweater. It's really, really comfy. It's oversized, and I feel like I'm wearing a big giant blanket. It's wonderful.
I love it.
I actually bought it secondhand last year. And I thought, that is a West Virginia sweater right there. If it gets really cold, I can wear that in the house and be really, really warm. So that's why I bought it. And I'm glad I got it today.
Yeah, we need it today.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys a story that happened to me today. Oh, gosh. I was incredibly embarrassed today because I had to go to the bathroom at Walmart. And ever since this pandemic has started, I have avoided the public restrooms with a vengeance, unless I absolutely cannot wait.
The coffee hit her.
And the coffee hit me while I was out. And so I went back to the bathrooms, and these were the ones in the back of the store, Walmart, like where they have the photos and all that kind of section. So I go back there, and I see this lady, and she's cleaning the bathrooms, and I'm thinking, I'll wait a few minutes, and I'll go into a nice, clean bathroom. So she kept going in and out of this door, and it did not register to me up here because my mind was on other things. So I go back in a few minutes, and I see that she's gone, and I go into the bathroom, and I think, this is weird. And I look at one of the stalls, and I see these feet under there, and I think, man, those are awfully big feet for a woman. And I walk on down past this stall, and there's these urinals. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm in the men's room. I was incredibly embarrassed because nobody knew I had went in the men's room that was in the men's room. But these employees was outside of the bathroom area, like where the photo lab was, and they watched me walk in there and didn't stop me. And when I came out, they were all snickering, and I said, yep, I did that. I did it. And I walked across the way to the women's bathroom, and I went in and did my thing. But oh my goodness gracious, I was so embarrassed, but I was so glad that I didn't see like guys standing at the urinals or anything, because I would have been mortified. I really would have. But anyways, that's my story for today. I couldn't believe that happened to me. I got on let me tell you guys, they picked me up this morning at 8:30, got to Walmart, and I don't mind shopping around because I can look at every little bits and bobs and the makeup section and Valentine's stuff and the candy and the food and the clothes, and I could just look, you know. And so it was about 5 to 11, and I decided to go ahead and check out because I had booked my bus trip from 9 to 11. And usually they'll pick you up about quarter after, you know, your time. And they're usually pretty good about things. So I checked out, and I had out in front of Walmart, you know, because it's 20 degrees and people are going in and out of those doors. I thought I could have froze to death. It was so cold. I had on my snow boots. I had fuzzy, big, thick socks. I had jeans on. I had a sweater on. I had a jacket on. I mean, but I still, I froze my toes, okay? I froze my toes. And then I got on the bus finally got there at about 10 to 12. And then I got home at about 12:38, something like that. And the bus driver didn't have the heat on very good on the bus. I could have froze to death on the back of that bus. It was so cold. But anyways, when I got home and I had to tell Ron my story of the men's room, I decided to go ahead and go upstairs and take my bath and get warmed up. So I'm home now, and I can't really share with you what I bought today, but you will see majority of it tomorrow because it is going to be Ron's birthday party tomorrow. So I've got a lot to do today. I barely slept last night. I don't know what was going on with me, but I barely slept last night. And so I'm going to be dragging a little bit today. So for lunch/dinner, I'm going to make stuffed peppers. In fact, I'm going to go in there in the kitchen now. My meat is thawed. All I have to do is put it together. And I bake my stuffed peppers. Some people do it on the stovetop or crock pot, but I bake mine. I cover them with foil and I bake mine. They always come out super delicious, and I'm going to put onions, rice, egg, obviously hamburger. Did I say mushrooms? I'm totally lost. Mushrooms, you know, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic. I'm going to stuff the peppers, and then I'm going to use a spaghetti sauce over the top, and then I'm going to cover it with foil, and I'm going to bake it for about an hour. And to eat with it, we're going to have some au gratin potatoes, because I bought some today to make, and I just thought that would be simple enough to make. And I am very hungry, so I might actually have a little something while I'm waiting. And yeah, so that is it. And you'll get to see majority of stuff that I bought in a little bit. If not today, tomorrow for sure. So today, now the stuff that you will see today, I bought some picture hangers for my bathroom, a new liner for my tub, a curtain for my window in there. And so I'm hoping that I can put it all up myself. So I'm going to do that today and clean the bathroom really good. I'm going to get some really hot soapy mop water. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and fix some lunch/dinner. And once I get myself something to eat, I know I'll be feeling a whole lot better. Guys, I've been working on my bathroom while dinner is in the oven. I still need to clean in here really good. I mean, it's clean, but I mean, I sweep and re-scrub the toilet, you know, all that kind of thing. But anyways, this is the curtains that I bought today, and I really like them. But I want to ask you guys what you think, okay? These curtains, I love the print. I didn't want to fully vamp out the sun. I just wanted to mute it a bit. The other thing is it comes with a valance. It's short, okay? You know, that it's supposed to go like above it. All right, with that being said, I don't want to change anything, except I did think, you know how they do like long curtain, and then short valance in the middle. Tell me, do you think I should put the valance in the middle or should I keep it just like this? But I love the colors. I really am happy with the colors. It went well with my pictures. I think it did. I like it. It's like very, I don't really know, like farmhouse, country, kind of reminds me a little bit of the Pioneer Woman kind of thing. Now, the Pioneer Woman does have curtains, but the colors weren't right to go with my pictures that I had. This is the shower curtain I bought at Home Goods. Absolutely love it. However, I'm not sure about this rug. I might actually change that out at some point. This is just temporary. And then behind the door here, I have a picture. And then up there, I hung that because Emma gave me that and I thought that was super cute. But I like it. I really do. Just tell me what you think about this right here. That's what I want to know. There is our dinner. We've got the stuffed peppers with rice, mushrooms, onion, garlic, all the good stuff. Potatoes. And we got the scallops. Good? Mm-hmm. All right, so I took my jacket off while I ate because I didn't want to spill anything on it. I'm sitting here with a Dr. Pepper I probably shouldn't even have. But this girl is so tired. I did not sleep at all last night. And then when I ran out, and then I go in the men's room, guys. I go in the men's room. And then, you know what I did tonight? I forgot. Pardon the food if I have it in my teeth. Sorry about that. I forgot to put the rice in my stuffed peppers. So I just cooked it on the side on the stove, and I put the stuffed peppers and the sauce on top. It was very, very good. There was no issue. But I'm like, I am really off my game. I don't know if I should try to touch anything else tonight or wait till tomorrow. But tomorrow is Ronnie's birthday party tomorrow night. So I am, I've got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. But I'm excited because my father-in-law found my mother-in-law's. She had one of those big cupcake pans from Michael's that makes the 24 cupcakes at one time. So that is going to save me from spending a lot of time taking stuff in and out of the oven. So that is good. And so what I might do is before I go to bed, clean up everything in there, in the kitchen. I'm pointing that way to the kitchen. And bake all the cupcakes. And I've got a brand new cupcake holder. So I'll put all the cupcakes in there. And then tomorrow I will ice all of them. And I just think that makes a lot of sense. And that way half of the job for the cake is done tonight. So... But I am going to sit here in my chair for a little bit. Well, my couch. It's warmer. Sometimes I sit in my chair over there, but when it's really, really cold, the heater vent is right above my head and it blows straight down, and that's why I sit on this side. So, Ronnie and I are going to watch a couple episodes of The Waltons, and I'm going to take a couple ibuprofens and drink my Dr. Pepper and just have a little bit of a relax, because we were watching the episode last night where the mother gets polio, and it was like going on and on and on, and it was like 11 o'clock last night, and I told Ronnie, I said, we both were like, I think this is actually like an extra long episode, like a movie. And so where we paused, we're actually going to pick up again and watch it. And I'm excited about it because it's a really good episode. I was really, really glued to it. So you let me know, do you guys like the older TV shows? Because I do. And if you are blind, you know, you can't follow the new stuff because like the older stuff kind of has a continual storyline, and the new stuff, you got to guess what's there and what's going on the screen, unless it has the audio described thing. Now, if it's a Netflix movie, you know, an actual movie that Netflix puts out, they are usually always audio described, which is awesome. But like the original Gilmore Girls, they are not audio described. But the ones that they just did, the most recent ones, where her and Luke Danes gets married, they are all audio described because they're put out by Netflix alone. And so, you know, that's wonderful for Netflix that they do that, because it helps Ronnie be able to watch a lot of things that I tend to kind of enjoy. But we do steer towards the older stuff because you don't have to guess what's going on the screen. And a lot of times if I think he's getting lost or he doesn't know what's going on, I become the narrator. And anyways, that's what we do when we watch TV.